Alright, folks, I'm back on my channel once again, and I'm going to continue on with my brand new run of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. Let's get that loaded in here. Alright, so this is my 7th game for this new run. 16 total, $140,000 coming in. Now, in both games 3 and 5 of this new run, I ended up with kind of some low payouts. So it's 2 out of the last 4 where I've had some low final scores, but hopefully that will not happen in this game. I think I'll let you all see the intro to this.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Alright, and we are ready to play Jeopardy!
This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start,
Easy
as
round.
always. The categories for the
daily double.
Jeopardy round are Music Class, You're an Animal, the Summer Olympics, Canada, Mexico, or the United States, Odd Words, and Recently Discovered Presidential Ads. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue.
Since
You can
this
point
is
the
an
Wii
Olympic
remote
year,
at the
I'll
screen
start with Summer
and press
Olympics
the
for
A button.
200.
Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
Japan scored one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history in 2008, beating the U.S. to win the gold medal in this sport.
What
Okay,
is softball?
Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding... That's correct.
400, please. Olympics.
Player 1, a platypus was one of the mascots of the 2000 games held in this city. Player 1,
What is Sydney?
right.
600?
Player 1, back different strokes. In 2008, Rebecca Soni won Olympic gold in 200-meter breaststroke. Natalie Coughlin in 100-meter this. It's Player 1.
What is the butterfly? No.
Anyone else? Here's what we wanted. The backstroke.
Backstroke. Music class
Choose
200.
again, Player 1. On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C. Yes, Player 1.
What is the treble clef?
That is correct.
Music class for 400.
Please pick again, Player 1. The name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating. Okay, Player 1.
What is percussion?
Correct.
600, music class.
Select again. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The guitarist here is playing one of these, defined as a combination of 3 or more notes.
Oh.
Here's the correct response. A chord.
Oh, chord. Oh, I should have rang in on that.
You get to pick again.
Yeah! Answer there is the daily
There you
double.
go.
I have
And
600, but I can
now,
risk it to
how much are
1,000,
you
so
gonna
I'll
wager?
bet 1,000.
All right, here's your clue. You may have studied these Chopin pieces, whose name is French for studies.
What are etudes?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player 1. Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue.
What is Rhapsody?
It's player 1. Yes.
Summer Olympics 800.
We return to you, player 1. The 1972 games at this German city were the scene of terrorism and tragedy. Yes, player 1.
What is Munich?
Good.
1,000, please.
You again, player 1. Jin Young Lee and Jinman Park were members of this country's 2008 gold medal winning baseball team. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is South Korea?
Right. Select again. Dumbledore is actually an old word for this insect. J.K. Rowling imagined him humming all the time. Player 1.
What is Bumblebee?
Correct.
All words for 400.
Player 1. The name of this light crinkled fabric comes from the Persian shur or shakar, meaning milk and sugar. Okay, player 1.
What is seersucker?
Good.
Yep, seersucker. 600,
You get to
please.
pick. The fact that clavate means shaped like this isn't something you have to hit me over the head with. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a club?
That is correct.
Okay, 800 odd words.
You again, player 1. Too much time enjoying potent potables? You could end up with a Katzenjammer. One of these.
What is a hangover?
Player 1. Right.
1,000.
Player 1. Robinsonade is not a refreshing drink. It's a novel similar in theme to a work by this author. Yes, player 1.
Who is Daniel Defoe?
Yeah, good.
Got it.
Player 1. Back. Get along, little this. The word for a motherless cat.
What is Dogie?
It's player 1. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again. Let's go over to Kelly.
The giant panda seen here isn't playing the flute. He's snacking on this, his favorite food.
Yes, player 1.
What is bamboo?
Yes.
8,000.
We return to you. Scientists are scrambling to find out the cause of colony collapse disorder, which is occurring with this insect. It's player 1.
What are bees?
You got it.
800, please.
Player 1. A condor is a type of this bird. It's related to the turkey type and also enjoys eating carrion. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a vulture?
Good for you.
Got it. Okay, 1,000, please.
Choose again, player 1. The plains variety of this animal has gray markings that are known as shadow stripes.
What are zebras?
Okay, player 1.
Yeah, what is a zebra?
Yep. We return to you, player 1. The largest in area. Player 1.
What is Canada?
That's it.
Canada, Mexico, the United States, 400.
Player 1. It's 90% Catholic. Here's what we were looking for. Mexico.
Mexico, okay. 600.
You again, player 1. The most populous. It's player 2.
The United States. Yes.
Player 2. Pick again. It has 2 official languages.
What is Canada?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yes.
Canada, Mexico, or U.S.
Choose again, player 1. Ruled by an emperor from 1864 to 1867.
What is Mexico?
Okay, player 1. That's correct. You get to pick again. He said a nation half slave and half free can't exist. I say he's wrong. I'm Stephen Douglas, and I approve this message. Yes, player 2.
James Buchanan. No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 1?
Who's Abraham Lincoln? Or, no, Andrew Johnson? Oh, it was Lincoln.
Any other
I
takers?
led myself away. But I still have a very huge lead right now.
Right you are. Select again. So what if he's the first West
The
Point
first
grad
time is
president?
not going with my first.
Some say he drinks. You decide. I'm Horace Greeley, and I approve this message. Here's the response we were looking for. Ulysses S. Grant. Please pick again, player 3. In 1814, this general had a pirate, Jean Lafitte, help him in New Orleans. What's next? I'm John Quincy Adams, and I approve this message. Player 2.
William Henry Harrison. No.
Anyone else? It's player 1.
Who is Andrew Jackson?
Yes.
Got it. 800.
Player 1, you elect him. I say in 7 months the economy will be in shambles. I'm Al Smith, and I approve this message. Okay, player 2.
Herbert Hoover?
Yep. Great, you're back into
Yeah.
it now. Here's the
Last clue for 1,000.
Alex Hamilton wants him to be president. Them's fighting words. I'm Aaron Burr, and I approve this message. Here's the correct response. Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson, okay.
Player 3 is in third place. Means, of course,
Alright, so Samuel will go first in the double Jeopardy round. Because he has 200. Katie, if he gets 400 or
Who's
600.
awarded 400?
Not sure which, but I have almost 13,000 categories for this round.
Word origins. Literature. Martial arts. Turn, turn, turn. War. And entertainment history.
Okay.
Hey, it's still anyone's game, and player
Entertainment
3.
history
You get
for
to select
400.
first. Born William Claude Dukenfield, he took this last name as his stage name. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Fields?
That's it.
I got it. Okay.
Player 1. back
Turn
to
for
you.
1,600.
Terns eat insects, small fish, and this type of arthropod, whose name comes from the Latin for hard-shelled ones. Yes,
And I
player
ring it at
1.
the last moment. What are crustaceans?
Right you are.
Got it.
You again, player 1.
Turn
Like a
forward.
loon's, a tern's feet have this feature. Yet terns are not notable swimmers. The correct response is webbing.
Webbing. Okay.
We return to you, player 1. In the West, the ninja combat weapons known as shuriken are called throwing these. Okay, player one.
What are stars?
That's right.
Got it.
Way to go. You get to pick again, player
Literature
one.
1200.
This title Sir Walter Scott character is torn between Rebecca and the Saxon Rowena. Player three.
Ivanhoe? That's it.
Please pick again, player three.
Literature for 400.
Published in Spain in 1605, this classic of world literature was an instant hit. It's player one.
What is Don Quixote?
Correct.
Okay,
Player
Turn
one,
for
back to
2000.
named for the sea between Southeast Europe and Asia. This 21-inch long bird is one of the largest kinds of tern. We're talking about the Caspian tern.
Caspian. Oh, I should have known that.
Choose again, player one. This geographic tern's 20,000-mile trip gives it the longest migration of any bird. Let's hear it, player one.
What is the Arctic tern?
Good for you.
Okay, I got that one.
Player one. The sooty tern is about 16 inches long, with a white forehead, and is otherwise this color above and white below. Yes, player one.
What is black?
That's correct.
Makes sense, wouldn't it?
Player one, back to you. Of 50, 200, or 500, the one closest to the number of characters in War and Peace. It's player one.
I'll say 200.
That's not it.
That's not right.
Any other takers?
So then 16,800.
Let's hear it, player three.
It was 500.
That's correct.
That's it.
Select again.
Literature for 1600.
In his The Trial, bank official Joseph K. is on the defensive as the accused.
I want to say John Grisham, but I'm not sure.
Player two. Right.
Oh, Kafka. No, Kafka. Oh.
Player two.
Okay.
You pick again, please. In a Thomas Hardy novel, Michael Henchard is the mayor of this title place. Okay, player one.
What is Waverly?
Sorry.
Oh, down to 14,800.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it.
For
Player two.
2,200, and Katie says Vanity Fair.
Nope.
That's not right. Well, that narrows it down
Anyone else care
then.
to try to come up with a correct response? Player three.
Casterbridge.
You are correct. You get to pick again, player three.
War for 400.
Henry V and Joan of Arc both fought in this lengthy struggle between England and France. Yes, player one.
What is the 100 Years' War?
That is correct.
There we go.
You again, player one. Dance style of Brothers and Kennedy Center honorees Fayard and Harold Nicholas. Here's what we were looking for. Tap.
Tap.
Select again. In karate, a hiji is a strike with this body part. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean?
What is the elbow?
Okay, player one. Yes.
Martial arts for 1,200, please.
Player one.
Answer there, daily double.
Answer. The first of the daily double.
I'll try
You are in the
9,000.
lead right now. Decide on your wager, player one. Here is your daily double clue. The folding Filipino fighting knife called a balisong is also known by this insect name.
What is a butterfly knife?
That puts you even further
And I'm
ahead.
up to $25,000.
Please pick again, player Krav Maga is the official self-defense system of this Mideast country's defense forces? The correct response is Israel.
Israel, okay.
Player 1. A Bokken and a Shinai are two types of swords used in this Japanese martial art, whose name means Way of the Sword. It's Player 1.
What is Kendo?
Yes.
Got it. I'm up to $27,000.
Pick again.
Origins for
The
400.
Keebler elves could probably tell you that the name of this snack comes from a Dutch word for small cake. Player 1.
What is cupcake? No, that's not right.
Sorry. Anyone else?
Maybe, I don't think it would be pancake. Maybe it's cookie?
Here's what we wanted. A cookie.
Well, I still have a big lead right now, so I'm
Player
not
1,
worried.
You pick again. Maple or otherwise, this thick, sweet stuff is from the Arabic for to drink. Let's hear it, Player
What
1.
is syrup?
That is correct. Choose again, Player 1. First used in a novel about 90 years ago, it refers to a bright person, not someone who resembles Humpty Dumpty.
What is it? Egghead.
Okay, Player 1. Right.
Egghead, yeah. 28,600.
We return to you, Player 1. The name of this type of aircraft is from two Greek words meaning spiral wing. Yes, Player 1.
What is a helicopter?
Good.
Let's do it with a $30,000 mark.
You get to pick again.
What origins for 2,000? And the answer there is the other daily double.
The second daily double. And you have the lead. Please select your wager, Player 1.
1,800 only.
The clue. The term funny bone is actually a pun on the name of this upper arm bone.
Oh, I could have gone more. What is the humorous?
Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1. Player 1. In vaudeville, Jerry, Helen, Josephine, and George M. were the four these. Here's the correct response. The Cohans.
The Cohans, okay.
Choose again, Player 1. Rochester. Did you know that in 1953, Harry Shearer played this comic as a boy on his self-titled TV program? Here's the correct response. Jack Benny.
Jack Benny, okay.
You again, Player 1.
War for 12.
In the biggest amphibious invasion in history, 350,000 troops invaded this French region in 1944. It's Player 1.
What is Normandy?
Good.
Okay.
Player 1.
War for 2,000.
The oldest army unit in the world is this national one, founded in 1506, that guards the Pope. Player 2.
Swiss Guard.
Right.
That's right. 2,200
Please pick again. Player 2.
or 800.
And here's Kelly.
Gas masks became a key part of a soldier's equipment after poison gas was used at the Second Battle of Ypres during this war.
Let's hear it. Player 1.
What is World War I?
Yeah, good.
Yes. That's $34,000.
We return to you, Player 1.
Entertainment History 2000.
Kathy Lewis was this title character paired with Fibber McGee on a 50s TV show based on a hit radio show.
Oops.
Yes, Player 2.
And Katie rings in with Lucy.
No.
That is not correct.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
$50-50 shot, but I have a big lead, so there's no sense in me risking
Here's
it.
the response we were looking for. Molly.
Molly. Okay, last one
And
for
we'll wrap up the board with
$1,600.
this clue. The 262 model from this German manufacturer was the world's first operational fighter jet.
Katie.
It's player 2. You got it.
Messerschmitt. That's right. And with that,
You all
we
move on
finished
to Final Jeopardy,
Double Jeopardy
which
for
will
$1,800. Samuel
these
for
messages.
$200. I've got
Here's
$34,000.
today's Final Jeopardy category.
Midwest topography.
You need to select your wager.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 4,000.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press
So
a
if I'm
direction.
right, I'll 38,000.
Select an
If I'm
answer.
wrong, I'll
Here's the
30,000. I
clue.
win either way. Clue.
This state has the largest sand dunes complex in the United States, just north of a river named for its flatness.
Let's see. Oh, this is kind of tough.
Let's see your response.
Well, Katie said, "What is Kansas?"
And
Aw.
that will
And that
cost
is
you.
wrong. She loses all 1,800, so she finishes with nothing. Samuel,
What did you put as your response?
Oklahoma.
And that will send
And that's wrong. But you only lose 150. So you dropped to 4,050.
And your response?
And I did not write down anything. So I lose
Sorry, Your
$4,000.
response will drop your score by...
So I dropped to $30,000. But that is still enough for me to win once
Here's the correct
again.
response.
We were looking
Nebraska.
for Nebraska.
You didn't come out ahead as
Nebraska
our champion,
was what we
player one.
needed. However, that 30,000 is enough for me to win
Thanks for
once
playing,
again,
everybody.
and
See you next
that
time.
takes me to a 7-game total of $170,000. And I'll let you all see the credits. That's now an average of about $24,285.71 per win. camera is low on battery, but video's over anyway. Pretty much. So that'll do it, and I'll see you all soon.